Hello. I am busy in the kitchen today. So I have tomatoes going in my canner. I have some blueberries cooking down there. I am making salsa after this because I am making a canning course. So you guys might have seen in some videos, I have jars. I like to can. And over the years, I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, how do I get into canning? How do I learn? How do I do this? How do I do that? So I'm making a canning course. I feel like it's the easiest way I can put all of my thoughts into one place. And so when people ask me, how do I do it? I can be like, here, there's everything. So I'm going to cover, you know, all the ins and outs, all the jargons, all the things, how to get started, you know, all of it. So it's also going to cover water bath canning and pressure canning. I am just working on the water bath canning side stuff today because I have some time. These tomatoes are getting a little, I can start to smell them, so I know they're cooking. So I'm just working on things today. My kitchen and dining room is a literal disaster because I have everything that I've pulled out everything that I needed to, you know, film some videos, all sorts of canning supplies, plus garden produce. You know, it's just, there's so much stuff in the kitchen right now. So I am a little flabbergasted. I won't lie. I also have a smidge of imposter syndrome making this because, you know, you get that thought in your head like, well, I know I can do this, but there's surely people who are way better that can teach this. So you get that fight in your head, you know? So I'm just putting all my knowledge into it and going from there. And then it's something that I can add information to as time goes on. So that's something I'm very excited about. And I'm just trying to do this. I feel like I just don't know what all I'm doing at the moment. So I am getting my thoughts together. I am canning. It's a lot of talking. It is so much video editing because I'm trying to do this as a lot of video course so everybody can, you know, watch at their own pace. I feel like visual learning as well as hearing, and then I will have all the information so you can see it in writing. It's just a lot. It's a lot to take you through. So I guess I better get back to some canning, and I'll share with you guys a little bit more here in a bit. Hello, friends. I'm going to be behind on my videos for a while because I have all the normal life things going on, plus trying to do this canning course, plus also preserving because it's that time of year in general. I am doing all of this when the grandparents stole the kids away for a little bit of fun. So right now I'm taking a break and drinking some coffee because I'm actually chopping onions and they got to me. My eyes were burning and watering and I couldn't do it anymore. So I had to take a break. So some coffee was needed. But I want to show you my nifty little onion chopper thing, and it is so much easier than I have done in the past. And I'm excited to use it for peppers as well. Let me show you. You guys have probably seen it, but I was excited about it. So this is my new onion chopper. It's called a Vidalia Chop Wizard. So like Vidalia onions. So it's just this little chopper thing and you slam it down. And it does come apart. It's like covered in onion juice. So I went to our local farm and I got a ton of onions. I picked 2 5-gallon buckets of onions worth for $12 each, so $24 for a ton of onions. I've already done a whole 5-gallon bag and I have a ton of onions to go. And these are like, look at this, huge onions. They're ginormous. These onions there are some bad spots in them, so you can kind of see how there's like a bad layer. I'm going through and removing as I cut these onions because I was able to go in their field and pick them, but onions are like done for us here, at least where I am. So I just kind of take it and we'll cut the core out and just we'll layer it. I'm trying not to like, so you just kind of layer it here. And then you push down and voila, hold your onions for it. So I thought there was something like this at Walmart and I was about to go get it. But this weekend I took a break from working and I went with my neighbor who's become one of my good friends here in Mississippi, and we went to, what's it called? The Lucky Rabbit in Hattiesburg. It's popular now because it's been on the TV show Hometown on HGTV where they make over houses. In Mississippi, it's on like the southern half of Mississippi and I'm on the coast, so not exactly far from us. So we went to visit and check it out. It was so much fun. If you like vintage things, highly recommend. If you guys like vintage things, should I start sharing my like vintage hauls, my little finds that I do? I am a sucker for vintage things, like especially vintage kitchen things. It's where it's a love language for me. So I love it. I love them. Gosh, these are so hard to chop sometimes, and this is getting pretty full pretty fast. So I haven't even chopped the whole onion. Look at that, it's full. I gotta get it back. But anyways, they have, I'm gonna yell as I tell. They have so much stuff in this store. It's actually 2 buildings now. It's awesome, I love it. So anyways, I'm a sucker for anything kitchen vintage. That is just, I love it. I love anything vintagey kitchen, old kitchen things. So anywho, I got this for $2 while I was there. That's the whole purpose of me telling you what I'm telling you. And look, it chops everything into nice little cubes. And then onions are done because I hate chopping onions. I actually don't even like to eat onions really, but I love how they flavor things. So I'm doing all of this. So my onions, a good amount of the year, will be chopped. And then I will have onions. And so all I'm gonna do is sit and pull any bad spots out of all these onions, just like this. And I'll share with you how many I get, or how many gallon bags I get when I'm done.